Adam Freeman, your host for the oh, look, they're both going here. Folks, it is the most requested. It's our #1 award winner, and this is your final chance at our Best Buy of the day. Okay, folks, you can be having this much fun this Christmas time, this festive season. Welcome to the amazing world of Propel, one of the #1 drone companies in the world today. They have put together for HSN an exclusive drone that you can't find anywhere else. If you know that your son, your husband, your daughter, your wife, the family has asked Santa to bring them a drone this holiday time, we have the perfect one. I am going to knock your socks off with a couple of features first and foremost. Folks, in our final presentation, we will show you flying, we'll show you stunts, we'll show you auto land, we'll show you video recording, photo taking, high definition as well. But I want to start with the basics. First and foremost, when you order our today's special, it comes wrapped. You see this wrapping paper? It comes brand new, boxed and wrapped. So you don't even need to wrap it. You could maybe add a bow on, but it comes wrapped. When you unwrap the pre-wrapped Propel, this is the box that you're gonna see. And inside this box is a drone that has all those features that we are used to seeing, but at so much more money. 360-degree aerial stunts, an air pressure sensor that now allows you to have smooth, easy, breezy video recording, photo taking. We've got auto takeoff and land, plus you've got a 6-axis gyroscope, 3 speed settings, flight range up to 500 feet. You are gonna have an absolute blast. Hang on, I've not finished. No wonder they gave us half an hour. There's too much to tell you. When you order tonight, you get a year's membership to the Flight Club. What does that mean? It means a lot. Listen to this, folks. With the Flight Club, if you need it, you get replacement blades, motor, battery, the body. If, God forbid, there's an issue, you've got a year, well, they will send you the replacement parts that you need. If you're not that much of a pilot like I am, then that's gonna be ideal as you learn along the way. The other thing that you get is a year with Loopster. Look, I wanna show you Loopster. This is fantastic. Loopster is the easiest online video editor. You're gonna take this to the park, you're gonna take this to the beach, you're gonna take this to the sports field, you're gonna be capturing so much good stuff. And with Loopster, it's gonna show you how to edit those videos and make masterpieces out of them. Okay, what else have I gotta tell you? Oh, there's more. We're gonna send you 2 additional batteries. Normally you get 1. Last year when we did this, to get an extra 1 or 2 would be $30 or $40. We send you 2 additional batteries, so that's 3 batteries all in all. Right, what else have I got to tell you? It's our #1 selling drone. I'll ask the expert. Mr. Joe Harrison. Joe, did I cover it all?
No.
What did I miss?
Well, you left out all the auto stabilizer, the auto land, auto takeoff, the easy control, and you can see this, Adam, it's flying itself. Like once you get that, once you see how steady it is, drones are not this steady, especially at this price, until you get to that professional series, which is several hundreds of dollars. And why do you want it to be steady? Well, it's 2 reasons. First, you want it to be easy to fly. Look how steady it's sitting right there. Right. I'm literally flying it with 1 finger because it has that 6-axis gyro on the inside. Second thing is, when you're showing that video, you want that video to be phenomenal because you're taking time to shoot video. Here I am flying over, there's a little pond across the street from my house. Little birds that were in there. I flew this drone around the birds. I'm able to capture that high definition video. And I'm not flying just 50 feet. I'm flying 500 feet away. I can even fly it backwards. This is my daughter on her scooter. So I'm able to capture all this, but notice how steady it is. It's really important to have that 6-axis gyro, and then when you want it to land, with 1 touch of a button, it'll automatically land where you are sitting. It'll automatically take off where you want it to. It is such an easy drone to fly, and that's why Propel is our #1 drone manufacturer here at HSN, because watch this, 1 touch of a button, watch how this will land right on the HSN helipad. I'm trying to get this, and boom, lands every time.
Gosh.
Now when I'm ready, I tap it again, and it automatically will take off for me. It's that easy when you get a drone from Propel.
Folks, I mean, this is just astonishing. I'm gonna go through the colors. The blue and the red are flying right now, but we do have green and black and purple. If you want the purple and green and black, they are most limited. I have about 1,000 in each. Yeah, about 1,000 in each before it's completely sold out. Couple of things I want to share with you about the price, because this is so good. 6 FlexPay. First of all, it's $99 with free shipping. And it's on 6 FlexPay, so it's $16 and change. How did you see that? Now, was that you or was that Matt from Propel?
That was Matt.
I could tell. Look at that. That's a professional work there. That is so much fun. Okay, so $16 and change to get it to your home, to put it under the tree. You're going to have fun. The kids are going to have fun. The family's going to have fun. And I don't want anybody thinking that this is a teeny tiny toy drone. It's not. Absolutely no, 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 no. You describe it as?
I would describe it as a professional drone, that entry-level professional drone, because it has so many features. Because unfortunately, you will see a lot of drones that are out there, but a lot of drones aren't easy to fly. There's a lot of fight with the drone. We have to try to find the altitude, try to find it stable, because it doesn't have that axis gyro in here. You can see how steady these drones are, literally right here, and it makes it so easy to be able to fly. Because typically, the more expensive the drones are, the easier they are to fly. But you don't have to spend $300, $400, $500 to get that quality. Here, it's at the best price we've ever had for the Propel drone. And notice how it's just flying around here. And we can actually fly up to 8 different drones at the same time, because they have independent frequencies with the remote. And there are a lot of cheap drones where it's one remote and it controls them all. Here, multiple people can fly at the same time. And there are also 3 different levels. So right now, I'm flying mine in the beginner level, because it slows it down a little bit, makes it easier to fly in the studio. But with one touch of a button, I can pick up that speed. I can add a little bit more agility to it. And then with the 3rd speed, now I'm ready to fly this outside. Because Adam, this is good for inside and for outside. And there's so many of those toy drones, we try flying it outside, you get a gust of wind, and that drone is gone. Now you can fly it indoor and outside because you have those 2 speeds. And I'm not just flying down the driveway. I'm flying almost 2 football fields away, 500 feet. Some of the longest range we've ever offered from Propel.
Can you get one of these drones to go and pick you up a lozenge for your throat, do you think? I think that's what we need.
It's a little, I'm losing my voice.
No, it feels like I'm on there with Barry White or something. It's very exciting. Folks, we are thrilled that you're loving this. They are letting me know that we are now down. I'll actually just quickly go through what remains at this stage in the game. It has been a huge hot seller. It is, I mean, you know, the entire 2 hours tonight is dedicated to Black Friday, Thanksgiving, holiday specials. This is our #1 giftable in terms of anybody in the family would love it. If you want the green, I have $750. If you want the red, there's now fewer than 1,100. If you want the black, there's fewer than 1,000. Blue, fewer than 800. Purple, now fewer than 600. So we are down to the final leg of what remains. We do not have any other Drone Today special coming up. It's our best value, lowest price, exclusive model. Get more bang for your buck, get more enjoyment. And I think one of the best things that I can do is just kind of reiterate why so many folks have said, are you kidding me? I'm in, I'll take it. Because we've got the best deal anywhere in the country, in my opinion, on a drone, and here's why. We send you your brand new Propel drone worldwide. These guys are one of the #1 companies doing things with drones and technology that nobody else is doing. You're looking at actual drone camera footage from a high-definition video camera that is built in. No extra charge. It's built into your drone. 360-degree aerial stunts, you can do them. Auto land, you got it. Automatic takeoff, you got it. Why is it so smooth? Why is it blowing around? Why isn't it blowing around in the wind? Well, because it's got the 6-axis gyroscope, which is keeping it level. Right, a couple other things you need to know. It's pre-wrapped. I've never seen us do that on anything before. Folks, this is what will come to your door. It is pre-wrapped with wrapping paper, so there's a few more pennies saved. When you open the box, you're gonna find a few surprises. We're not gonna send you 1 battery, and we're not gonna ask you to pay for an additional battery. We're gonna send you 3 batteries. You get the original and 2 bonus ones because we love you. On top of that, we're sending you a year access to Loopster. Brilliant. It's gonna help you edit video that you might take with this. And honestly, it might become a new fun pastime that you do on the weekends. The most valuable addition in my eyes is called the Flight Club. Barry, tell me what the Flight Club is, please.
The Flight Club is fantastic because for Propel, you sign up for 1 year, not just 90 days, not 6 months, but an entire year of replacement parts. So you need replacement blades, we got you covered. The replacement blade guards, we got you covered. Replacement motors, replacement body shell, replacement camera, and batteries, all of that is covered because unfortunately you will see a lot of drones that are out there. Not every drone is made equally. We found this drone, which is a very common toy drone, but Adam, it's made out of rigid plastic where the pieces are really one crash and it's gone.
Right.
A lot of older, cheaper drones have the wire technology where you yank the wire out for the battery. This is common to break. Most drones, you're lucky to get a camera. This one has one that's there, but it's mounted. So if it's a little shaky, you're gonna have that shaky video. This is a toy drone. When you step up to the Propel, now you're getting that entry-level professional series where the blades are flexible. So much flex in the blades, so it's designed to take a crash. The actual blade guards have flexibility as well. The actual body itself is made out of reinforced plastic. That high-definition camera, it's on the front, on the base here, it actually has dampeners to smooth out that video. And I love the ease of the quick change battery because you're gonna get a cartridge and all you do is just, I'm trying to do it upside down, you slide the battery in and that's all you need to do. You pop it out and you've got it. It's that simple. And you're not just getting one cartridge today because this is what we used to offer in the past. You're not getting 2 for 20 minutes of flight time. You're getting 3 for 30 minutes, half an hour of flight time. That is the longest amount of flight time I've ever offered here at HSN. And Adam, you and I have had $1,000 drones. We have never, it's very common to have 10, 12 minutes of flight time. Now you have 30 minutes. It's truly incredible what you're getting today with the Propel.
We love this week, we do. And folks, this is just the beginning. Every single day we've got our big Thanksgiving specials, our Black Friday specials, our Cyber Monday specials. This is the time, this is the place where we put our best foot forward. This is the best deal in our history on a true, proper drone at $99 with 6 FlexPay, with free shipping, with a year membership to the Flight Club, with a year membership to Loopster, with a huge return policy through January 31st of 2017, with it being pre-wrapped with the 3 batteries included rather than 1. It's such a killer deal. You can see why it's gone crazy. So my producer tonight is the wonderful Rick. He is an HSN veteran. He's been here, how many years, Rick, is it now? 25 years Mr. Rick has been here, yeah. So he is telling me that we have 29 minutes left before we're gonna just say goodbye. That we're not doing the presentation the next hour. This was gonna be a full hour, but they sliced that down to 50 minutes, and now it looks like it's been sliced down another 10 minutes. We are in the final leg of our journey before we have to land permanently and say, no more drones. Do we have other drones? Yes, of course we do. Are any of them as good as this value? Oh, no. No, 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 absolutely not. This is something where we want to beat every store in America. We want to beat every flyer in every newspaper, in every magazine. We want to beat the doorbusters. We want to beat all the Black Friday specials. This drone for the money is unheard of. Even our retail price is only $170-something. In the real world, to get a comparable drone, which is why Joe was talking about it, you could easily spend $300, $350, $400. I don't want anybody watching to think that this is a toy. It is not a beginner's teeny tiny drone that does nothing, has nothing, no camera, no high definition, will blow across the street if there's a gust of wind. This is not that. Do you see that? Was that you, Joe? That was a good trick. Can I show you a trick?
Yeah.
Here's a trick with saving money. If you want to apply for an HSN credit card, you can save $20. Oh, that was close. We have Mr. Matt, who's here from the Propel executive team, who is flying the other drone, by the way. If you are shopping a lot with us, or you plan to shop a lot with us in the next 36 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, I encourage you to apply for an HSN credit card. I want to tell you again what the Flight Club means, because I think when folks at home realize, Joe, what the Flight Club is, this will be the icing on the cake, because there's a lot of family members at home watching right now thinking, this looks so good, but I'm going to take this outside and Grandma's going to have a go with it. and God love her, she's going to crush it in a heartbeat, and there's going to be pieces and bits and pieces everywhere. It's going to break. What do you say to them?
You don't have to worry about it, because if you need a replacement part for the next year, not just 9 months, not 6 months, not 90 days, the next year, if you need a replacement blade, a replacement blade guard, a replacement motor, a replacement camera, replacement battery, you get as many of those replacement parts as you need. You just call up Propel, you email Propel, and they'll send it out to you.
Did you just hear what Joe said? Joe just said
unlimited
blades, blade guards, camera, the part of the bodywork, the batteries. If anything is wrong, or you by accident break it, they will replace it as many times as you need it to be replaced. So I don't want you to think that at $99 you're getting a drone and you're going to be left out in the cold if, God forbid, your grandson flies it into the ground and the blades pop off. Folks, they will replace it as many times as you need them to replace it. You've got a year of Flight Club membership. So the value on that is huge. I mean, absolutely gigantic. I think a lot of us have seen drones. We see them on TV. We see them maybe at neighbors' houses, or we've seen them when we're out and about, and we're intrigued. We love to fly something. We love to be able to capture video, have fun with our kids and our family members. For $99, you're going to experience all of that. Now, over the next few days, we have Samsung 4K TVs. We have Dell laptops. We have Polaroid dash cams. We have brilliant Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Thanksgiving specials. But out of all the giftables that we are featuring, this one was voted #1 across the board from everybody here at HSN, all the hosts, the crew members, the executive teams, and quite frankly, you as well. Those of you that have experienced Propel have said the same thing. This is what we want to make sure Santa is going to bring on Christmas morning. Okay, if you want the, did you say the purple's just nearly gone, or it has gone, Rick? Oh, okay. If you want purple, I'm down to $350 now, everybody. $350 in the purple. Let's take a quick pan of those colors, because we have 1,000 folks dialing in, and obviously we'll start to lose some of these pretty soon. We have this beautiful blue, which is magnificent. We have a stunning black and purple. The black is very popular. If you just want classic black, please dial immediately, because that one will certainly go. I know if you're not sure what colors to get, black is an easy choice. That red is alive, it's electric, it's gorgeous. We love the red. Purple we know is nearly gone, green's nearly gone. The green is it's like a spa green. It's a very fresh green. It's a good looking green, I have to tell you. Now, you were mentioning, Joe, about the size of this drone.
Right.
Because there's a, you go to the mall, Joe, and they're selling drones from the little kiosks, but they're this big.
Oh, tiny little guys. And the problem with that is, Adam, you're restricted to flying at one place. You fly it indoors, and that's it. You can't take it outside at all. And that's the beauty about having a drone. Like my little girl, she's 10 years old. She's been flying a drone now for about a year. She's easily the best flyer in our family. So don't just think that, okay, I'm getting this for my son, or I'm getting this for my husband. The girls love it too. My wife has even become a good flyer. But because those tiny little drones, you can't take them outside, what happens when you get a gust of wind? Then the wind blows it away, because they barely weigh anything, and the motors aren't big enough. The motors aren't strong enough. This has those motors with 3 different speeds. It allows it to fly indoors at a great speed. You can take it up to a 2nd gear for that intermediate level. You can take it up to the advanced mode, and now I'm actually flying it backwards. But I'm not just flying down the driveway. I'm not just flying from the parking lot. I can fly across the football field. I can fly across the baseball field. I can fly 500 feet away. That is the most amount of distance that we have ever offered from Propel. So no drone is made as equal as this one. Because when you see the key features, first off, notice how steady it is. It's right in front of me. I have it, it's automatically auto-locking right there at that height that I want it to be. It's so steady, it's so stable because that 6-axis gyro. It even has a barometer on the inside to help it keep it nice and steady. So I've got it at the level that I want. And if I want to flip it around, I just do a quick little spin. It's such an easy thing to fly. It's the reason why... Look at it.
Oh, you're back up again.
Wasn't that pretty good? See, these are
Durable, very durable.
Well, we planned that. So the thing is, everything is made out of flexible plastic and bendable plastic, and as we're flying them around, it's still great. And then when I want to land it, it's one touch of a button, it automatically lands. It'll automatically take off. It automatically hover for you too. And Adam, it's still ready to fly. Not for 10 minutes, 30 minutes of flight time, the most we've ever offered here at HSN.
Did I mention it comes pre-gift wrapped?
I love that.
I've never seen that before in any of the toys we do. It's gift wrap. You don't even need to wrap it. It's done for you. By the way, we send you 3 batteries. If you won't remember. You've got better things to remember. But last year, when we did the drone, same company, similar, not as good. One of the big things was don't forget to buy the extra batteries. Don't forget to buy the extra batteries. I will not ask you to spend $1 on batteries because we're just going to send you them free. You get them. We're going to send you 3 batteries. Not 1, but 3 of them, no charge. So when you start adding up all the things that you get, it's not a good deal, it's an awesome deal. You know who's got a good taste for deals, Joe?
Who's got a good taste?
Gina in New Jersey.
Oh,
Gina, welcome to the show. You're live with Joe and Adam. How are you tonight?
Hi, I am doing just great. It's so nice to talk with you.
Oh, it's good to talk with you. Gina, what do you think? Were you looking for a drone?
I wasn't looking for a drone, but I think this would be the perfect gift for my husband for Christmas. He is just going to freak when he sees it.
Now, is he like a big kid at heart, Gina?
He is.
Well, you just got him.
He's not going to believe it when he unwraps it.
Oh.
And the fact that it comes wrapped is just so great because he'll never know.
He'll never know. It's true.
You're right.
And it's nice wrapping paper as well, Gina. You'll love it.
It's beautiful, and I got the bright red one. And the price, I have to tell you, is crazy. That's really what put me over the edge with it.
Gina, it's like we were saying backstage, if we don't sell every one of these out, I will eat my hat, because at $99, and Gina, did you hear the bit about 3 batteries? We're going to send you 3 batteries.
I love it. I love it. It's perfect.
Oh, Gina, I hope your husband loves it, and I hope you give it a go as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gina. Happy holidays. All right, Joe, this excitement has got to end. There's too many smiles around here. We are 20 minutes or sell out, everybody. 20 minutes or sell out. I mean, we can wow you with the auto land and auto takeoff. We can wow you with the range and the distance and the height. We can wow you with the 360-degree stunts. We can wow you with the speed and the size. We can wow you with the high-definition video camera that's built in. We can wow you with the still images that you can capture. We can wow you with the price of only $99. We wow Gina with it being already gift wrapped. Maybe we'll wow you with the 3 batteries that we're including. Maybe we're going to wow you with a year's membership to Flight Club, which means that if you break or damage the blades, the blade guards, the motor, the camera, parts of the bodywork, they'll replace it and replace it again and again and again and again and again. If something goes wrong, if something breaks, they will replace it. I don't want you thinking that you're buying something from a store, you're going to go out to the park one day and somebody's going to crash it and then, oh, that's that waste of money. Folks, we know there's going to be a learning curve, and it's not a long learning curve because it's so darn easy. Propel have made it so easy. It's so stable, so fun. I just want you to know that if something does happen, if an accident happens, they're going to replace the parts for you. So you are getting a value that is not just great on the front end, it's incredible on the back end as well. That's what's so exciting about this. You know, Gina's buying this for her husband. Would your husband love this? What were you going to get your husband? For $99, can you imagine the smile on his face? Your son, your daughter. I mean, everybody come Christmas Day, they're all going to be fighting over having a go at it. And just the final thing I'll say, and then I'll back over to Joe for a second, because there's so much to share with you and excitement here. You know, when you buy from HSN right now, we know that you still might be uncertain. What if there is a better deal, or what if they don't like it? You know, you've got through January 31st. If you don't love this, return it by January 31st. We'll give you a 100% refund of the purchase price. There's nothing to worry or to lose or to fear. It's complete peace of mind shopping. This is just the start tonight. Even though we're ending this presentation early, I have Black Friday deals, Cyber Monday deals, Thanksgiving deals, all airing early tonight. So definitely stay with me for the next hour and a half, because you're going to see some sensational items. Joe, obviously in the past, I'd say 12 to 24 months, drones kind of burst on the market.
Yeah.
And a lot of people look at drones and they get tempted, but then they see $500 price tags or $1,000 price tags and they get nervous.
Right.
On the other hand, people say, see $50 price tags or $100 price tags and they think that they're not very good. This is one of the expensive drones, but at that low-end price.
You're exactly right. There are a lot of $500 drones that don't even have a camera. And you're lucky, a lot of drones, sometimes if you do get a camera, it's VCR quality. This is high definition that you can record with one touch of a button. And I love what Gina mentioned about how excited she is to get this for her husband, because when you get this at home, I love it as a dad. My daughter and my son are fantastic at flying it. My daughter is 10 years old, my son is 13. They love flying it. And it's one of those items that when they give it to them, they're nothing but smiles seeing it. But then their grandparents, when they come to visit, my dad's retired. My dad can now fly this, sit from the couch and enjoy and engage with his grandkids because it's easy to fly. Those professional quality drones have a gyroscope built in, like this one. Have the auto stabilizer, like this one. Have the self-leveling, like this one does. The toy drones, they do not. That's why the toy drones, so many people are frustrated. They call it a toy because you get rid of it after a couple of weeks because you're so frustrated with it.
Right.
This has never been easier to fly. Adam and I will constantly, we have more expensive drones here at HSN, and we'll talk about how easy to fly because it has all these expensive sensors. Well, those sensors are built into your Propel drone. And this isn't a company that just showed up and said, hey, HSN, I've got an amazing deal. This is our #1 remote control manufacturer here at HSN. Just in drones alone this year, we've sold over 65,000 of them. Everyone has been so well received because as soon as you get out of the box, the batteries are charged to 60%. The blades are already on there. You don't have to assemble anything. Only thing you need to do is put batteries in the remote and then you tap one button. It's one button to auto start and one button to auto land. So I've got my drone that's sitting right here in front of me. If I want to land this guy, all I do is I tap this one button, because for a lot of people they think, oh, flying it is difficult, landing is difficult. Here I just tap the button and it automatically will land for me. That simple, that easy. Now when I want to take off, I tap that same button again and it automatically goes up. It is that simple when you get Propel. Now my wife, she's always been skeptical. She's always thinking, well, I can't fly it. You can fly it. The kids, they have no issues. Like, give me the remote. The kids will love to fly it. But then I give it to my wife. My wife now flies this. She'll use up all the batteries because she wants to fly it so much. But the thing is, we're not just giving you one battery. We're not giving you 2 batteries. 3 batteries for 30 minutes of flight time. If you are doing a quick little Google search, checking out a drone, look at the flight time. There are a lot of drones that have 8, 9, 10 minutes of flight time, and that's it. We're giving you 10, 20, 30 minutes of flying time. That is unheard of for a drone. Even $1,000 drones don't have a 30-minute flight time. And you can see there are 2 drones right now flying at the same time. They're so advanced, they operate on different frequencies, so you can actually have up to 8 different drones flying at the same time. And if you're worried about them crashing into one another, everything is made out of flexible, durable plastic. Things are flexible, things are bending, things are reinforced plastic. And so if your kids are playing around and making a course to crash into one another, no problem, they're gonna be fine. And if a piece does break off, you have that Propel. That 1-year Flight Club membership means you get replacement blades, replacement rotors, replacement replacement batteries, replacement body if you need it. Everything on here is going to be replaced. So if they crash, Adam, it's no big deal because Propel is standing behind that product.
Jeez Louise, I could do this all night. This is so, folks, there's 15 minutes left. It's over in 15 minutes. 2016, #1 holiday gift of the year. It's over in 15 minutes time. Still to come over the next big holiday days, Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Dell laptop. Oh, it's above my head. I can feel the blowing wind on me right there. Still, can you see that?
Isn't that powerful?
Oh Oh my gosh, that's keeping me cool. I like that.
Very cool here.
Wow. It's messing my hair up, but it's fine. When you get this home, you're getting the #1 gift idea for everybody in the family. This is it. And we've got so many wonderful things. The Dell laptop, the Samsung TV, the two-pack of Polaroid dash cams. But this, as a giftable for anybody, is the best that we've got. I mean, this was voted the best. This was highlighted as the best. This is what was featured in our program guides, in our promotional materials, in our press releases. We are offering what has to be, and I would think there's not much argument, one of the best deals in America on a drone. Because, you know, it's not that it's $99, which is the lowest price we've ever done. But it's the fact that it's a good drone. This is a high-definition camera. This is the higher quality from Propel. It's the 6 gyro axis that's built in. It's the image stabilization, and also the fact that with this particular drone, you've got auto land and takeoff. With this drone, you can go further. You can go higher. It does all the things that you want. Remember, pre-gift wrapped. I say it because I am terrible at wrapping presents. This already has wrapping paper on the box. It comes with 3 batteries. I don't want you to buy anything else. When you call our toll-free number or order online, you do not need to buy any other item to go with it. There is nothing to go with it. We're just going to send you everything. Last year, everybody wanted batteries. So we offer batteries. You got an extra battery. It was $30. We send you 2 more batteries, making it 3 in total, free. So when you've played with it and you realize the batteries run out, you've got another battery to go to. And then when your wife's played with it, you've got another battery to go to. There is so much fun to be had. I'm going to go over colors again because shortly I'm obviously going to be removing a couple. I'm amazed that the green is holding on. So let me share with you in these final few moments and minutes what we have. Green over here. If you want the green, please dial right now. You've got to be dialing immediately. If you want the red, which has proven to be mega popular, I have now fewer than 500 in red. I have at this stage close to 1,200 people, sorry, 1,400 people dialing. So if you want red, immediately call. If you want black, it's got to be right now, folks. You must dial right now. Even when this is sold out, Propel cannot give us a single other drone at this price. It's not possible. There is blue and there is purple. They went nuts in throwing in so much stuff. I know I mentioned the 3 batteries, 2 extra in total. We're sending you a year membership to Loopster. You're gonna love this. You're going to be out at the sports game, at the beach, at the park. You're going to be everywhere capturing great video. Loopster is 1-year membership, so you can edit and share and create with this. And Loopster's been designed for everybody in the family to have fun with. And there's more. I've not finished. There's more. The Flight Club. I had to write this down earlier because when Joe was telling it to me, it kind of blew my mind. 10 minutes right now.
Oh my God.
All right, folks, it is 10 minutes. So we are that close now to sell out. Final presentation, last chance of 2016, our #1 gift of the year. Even if you don't know who you're buying it for, your husband, your daughter, your son, grandma, for heaven's sake, get one, because for $99, you'll find somebody. For 1 whole year, you're included in Propel's Flight Club, which means, Joe, I get replacement
blades, replacement engines, replacement batteries, replacement body if you need to, replacement blade guards as well, even a replacement camera. So if you need any of those, we got it.
But what if I break it a second time?
We'll replace it again.
What if I break it a third time?
You break it every day, Adam. Call them, email them. Just register when you first get this at home, and you are in the Flight Club for 365 days.
Did you just hear what Joe said? You could be useless like me and flying this every day and breaking it every single day. They will replace the parts. Indeed it is. They will replace the parts all the time for you if you need it. Have you ever in all of your days heard of a more ridiculous warranty that protects us so fully? It is phenomenal. And then there's more on top of that. What was the other? Oh, assembly. Nothing. nothing. It even got, the battery even comes 60% charged.
All three of them.
So all three of them. So on Christmas morning, when they rip open the pre-wrapped gift, because it's already pre-wrapped, there's no frowny faces saying, oh, I gotta wait 6 hours or overnight before I can play with it. You're gonna start playing with it immediately. It is that darn good. So we can talk to a blue in the face about the silly, silly low price and the crazy, crazy 6 flex pay. But what I really want to share with you is this is not just a low price. It's a freaking awesome deal. It is, I can't speak more highly enough about it. All right, Joe, sir, we are now counting down.
You did forget one thing.
Oh, what now?
We doubled the memory. We used to give you 4 gigabytes worth of memory. We've doubled it to 8 gigabytes. There are a lot of drones that don't even give you a memory card. We're giving that memory card. You can easily spend, $20, $30 on just the memory card. That's included with it as well. And keep in mind, 3 different speed modes. There's a basic mode, which slows it down a little bit, like first gear. There's an intermediate mode if you're feeling a little bit more comfortable flying it. So now you have a little bit more speed. And then there's the advanced mode. And I love what Propel does. They put all the buttons right on the front, which makes it really simple. They actually have something called switchblade technology. So right now I'm in first gear, just flying it around. I tap one button, it puts it in second gear. See, it's got a little bit more quicker speed to it, and then I put it in third gear, and it's really designed to take off. And the reason why we have 3 different gears is because there are a lot of drones that are out there. Either fly them inside or you fly them outside. Most drones have really small, weak engines, and you fly it outdoors, one gust of wind, it is gone forever. This, because it has that faster, more powerful motor, you can actually fly against the wind and fly not just down your driveway, how about fly 500 feet away? And one of my wife's favorite features, she hates takeoff and landings on all of our other drones. She loves it on Propel because with one touch of a button, my drone will start to fly right down to the ground. I don't have to do anything other than push that one button. And now when it's down, I want to launch it, I tap that button, and it lifts it back up. That is how easy it is. And all those buttons are right on the front of your remote control. And I love the way they've designed this remote. If you've ever used an Xbox or PlayStation before, and you've had that hand-eye coordination, it's so simple because this is my altitude, up and down. That's as simple as it is. I turn this way and it rotates at 360 degrees. On this side, I push it to the right, to the left, forward and backward. It's that simple. And then there are those buttons that are on the top. So then this one right here, this is for your, that's your speed button. So that's how you get the 3 different modes. Just tap that button and it switches it. That's your auto land, auto start, or auto start. You don't have to do anything. Tap that one button, it'll take off for you. There's your camera mode. Hold it down, you take some video, tap it, you take some photos, and that's that stunt mode that does 360-degree stunts. But all you do out of the box, just tap that one little button, the drone will lift off, and here it is, my drone's flying again. It's that easy when you get a Propel drone.
We want to take a moment out to thank the folks at Propel. Matt is here, you can't see him. He's the secret flyer of the Blue drone. He's about to get back on a plane to London, folks. He flew in to be a part of this big, big launch, and we do want to thank all the team members at Propel for doing this for our HSN customers. This drone is so low priced and so great value. It is exclusive to us. You cannot go anywhere else in the world and find it. And all we ask is when you get it home and you are beaming from ear to ear, please tell a friend about the Propel brand because they mean business. They build a higher quality product, a better quality product at a better price than anyone else. And make no mistake, even when this goes back up to $175, it's still probably the best value out there for a drone that has these features. At $99, it is a no-brainer. So to Matt, I want to thank Matt. I want to thank all the Propel team. And folks, I encourage you, if you've not yet placed your order, we are final 5 minutes. It's over in terms of the final presentation. You can order until midnight. Obviously, we're going to be down to the bare bones of colors in terms of what is left. So if you are considering it, there's nothing it won't do. The features that you just saw there, the stunts, it does it, you press a button. The auto land and takeoff, it does it, you press a button. It goes fast. it goes slow. It goes high, it goes low. This will give you so much fun when you are maybe, you know, out with the kids, out with the grandkids. When you are out as a family, this is gonna capture so much as well. We're gonna fly this high above your neighborhood. We're gonna capture so many wonderful things with video. I mean, Joe, this is something you've loved to do over the past year and a half.
I love it. My daughter will get out there and she'll ride the bike. I'll fly it over the house. So if you're a realtor, or if you're, you know, a parent where you have a child who's on the sports field, you can fly it over. Oh my gosh, if you get everyone together for Thanksgiving or for Christmas and you want to just get that family portrait together, raise the drone up 10 or 15 feet and snap that photo. When you get those elevated shots, it looks so incredible. And here we are flying about 150 feet over my house, and it's easy to see everything in that clear, high definition. I love it. And now, in fact, here I am flying it backwards. So now I can see what my daughter's doing. I'm chasing her on the bike, and she's flying it backwards. Even if you want to catch some wildlife, I had a couple birds that were in the pond across the way, and I've got them right there, and I'm recording them all in HD. It has never been easier to capture some footage, and most drones have 0 camera. If you're lucky to get a camera, sometimes you get that VCR quality. Now we're giving you that high definition quality, and it's not just the 4 gig memory card. We're doubling it to 8 gigabytes worth of memory, and you can pop it into a PC, you can pop it into a Mac. There's no special software needed, but if you want to edit the video, Adam, we're also including a year of that Loopster video editing. So all the video that you're seeing tonight is all stuff that I edited with Loopster. And you can do it. You can burn it to a DVD, you can upload it to Facebook, you can upload it to Twitter. But the thing about this drone is it's easy to fly. If you've ever thought about having a drone and think about it's gonna be so extremely difficult, I'm flying this with one finger because it will self-stabilize itself.
Such a shot.
Matt is flying it around our heads because it's that easy to fly. So if you're like my little girl who started flying these when she was 9, or you're like my parents who are now retired, everybody in the middle is gonna love it. And with 3 different speeds, this could be your first drone or this could be your 10th drone. It is designed for everyone, inside and outside, to have up to 30 minutes of flight time, the longest we've ever had.
Final presentation ends in 2 minutes, folks. Final 2 minutes. Mitchell in Michigan, welcome to HSN. You're live with Joe and Adam and also Matt off in the wings. Mitchell, how are you tonight?
I'm great. How are you?
We're good, thank you,
well.
sir. Mitchell, rumor has it you bought 2 of these. Is that correct?
I did. I've got 2 sons that are teenagers, and I can't think of a better thing for them to open Christmas morning.
Mitchell, have you been looking at other drones, or did you just see this and think, oh gosh, I got to get that?
You know, that's exactly what happened. I was paging through the TV channels. I seen the drones on TV, and I almost thought about it to myself.
Mitchell, you gotta get it.
Mitchell, let me tell you, you're going to be using this. You'll have a blast. So, Mitchell, they don't know they're getting drones. Is that correct?
Not unless they're watching TV.
What colors did you get?
I got the black and the red.
Very good.
Oh.
Good choice. Very good choice. Mitchell, I hope I hope your sons love them. Thank you so much for shopping with us and for taking a chance.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. I really enjoyed this great program.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you.
Thank you, Mitchell. All right, who are you buying it for? Folks, you're listening to Mitchell. He's buying it for his 2 teenage sons. Who are you buying this for? Okay, I'm going to give Joe a final minute, and then I'm going to spend 1 more minute just quickly wrapping up the offer. Joe, you've spent a wonderful day. It is the only day, the best time ever. Final recap from you, please,
Well,
sir.
I hope you just saw that we crashed them into one another.
I couldn't miss it,
This
could I?
is such a great investment because they're designed to be extremely durable. As a parent, when you get someone a gift, you want it to last. These will last so long because the blades are flexible. The blade guards are there to protect it. It's made out of reinforced plastic. It's from Propel, one of our top drone manufacturers here. But things you're gonna see on this drone, unlike other drones that are in this cost range, is that it's auto-stabilized. Look how steady that is. You want it to be steady because you're recording high definition. It does include that camera. And you're not just flying it 50 feet away, you're flying it 500 feet away. Look how steady that is. I can still do my 360-degree spins, I can lift it up, I can go down, and it even has some really cool features like auto land. That's a rare feature that you see at this price. It has the auto start, and that's something we don't see either. So many of these things are built in, so many different features that you're gonna love. And to me, the most important is, how long does the battery last? because a drone's no good, a feature's no good unless I've got a good battery. This doesn't last 10 minutes like most drones, not 20 minutes. We are tripling the battery life for the first time ever. A 30-minute flight time on a drone, Adam, it's truly unheard of.
For the final time then, let me share with you why we have sold an astonishing and record-breaking 17,000 of them. When you order tonight, it is the lowest price in our history. It is the best price in the United States of America and throughout England as well, if you want to count that. It comes pre-wrapped. This is real wrapping paper. It has wrapping paper on it. You don't even need to do that. Once you break open the wrapping paper, you'll open up this Propel box. It's already assembled for you. As bonuses, this drone comes, as Joe said, with 2 additional batteries, normally $30 extra, free for you. 3 batteries in total included in that box. You see how stable it is? You see how fast this is? You see how smart this is? How intelligent this is? This is a high-definition video camera built into it. Look how precision this can be without it blowing one way or the other. It is the most fun you and the entire family are gonna have. It is awesome. Okay, there's more, folks. Last thing, you get a year to Loopster. This is a great membership. It's free for you. You can edit and create and do so much with the video, but the most powerful thing, I think, is this. Inside your box, you're gonna find this leaflet. This is called the Flight Club. You're a member now for a full 365 days. If you are out and about and you break the blades, you break the guards, you break the camera, you break the body, free replacements of all those parts for a full year. Doesn't matter how many times you break it, free replacements. Unbelievable. I want to thank Matt. I want to thank Joe. I want to thank all of you. Choose your colors: green, red, black, blue, or purple. Across the board, there's like 100 here, 200 there, 100 there. Last chance saloon. Folks, the night is still young. I spy Mr. Aaron Berger. We are going to take flight with some great other deals over the next few days. If you are looking for good deals, how about this? A Samsung 4K TV, not available officially, but it is available to you if you want to order right now. Choose a 55-inch or a 65-inch. It's a 4K curved smart TV with the soundbar included. That's normally a $200 extra value. We are including it for the first time ever. It's only $899 for the 55-inch and only $1399 for the 65-inch. Joe said, you're not going anywhere, my friend. What little you've got of that voice, in about 48 hours, you and I are going to be launching this from Dell. It's our Cyber Monday.
Lowest price Dell of the year, the lowest price I've ever had for a touch screen. Plus, it's got AMD quad core. It's got the largest hard drive I've ever had. It's the Dell's premium series, not their entry level. It's all the premium Inspiron. So if you've been a Dell fan, you know that's as good as it gets when it comes from Dell. DVD, CD burners included, 5-hour battery. It's the fastest wireless. So if the internet is slow for you, it doesn't get any faster. The most amount of colors we've ever had from Dell, and it's also a lifetime of tech support too.
Joe, thank you, my friend.
Thanks for having me,
I
Adam.
hope your voice gets better.
Oh, thank you. I got 2 days to recover.
He does a lot of talking and flying. He's very talented. On the way next, our Thanksgiving specials continue, but what could it be? Stay with me.
This week, we celebrate Thanksgifting with FlexPay, free shipping, and event pricing.
The savings are big. We are pre-selling all today's specials this week through Cyber Monday. You get 4 or more FlexPay on everything. And doorbusters are kicking off at midnight on Thanksgiving. No need to stand in line with HSN, but act fast. These deals are limited, and once they're gone, they are gone. Go to hsn.com for more.
'Tis the season, and at HSN, we're making your holiday happier with gifts for everyone on your list. Bose, HP, Lancome, Vince Camuto, Wolfgang Puck, Fitbit, Apple, and Benefit, all on FlexPay. It's our exclusive buy now, get now, pay later way to holiday. Why pay full price today when you can pay over time? Oh, what fun it is to make HSN your home for the holidays.
To get a guitar is the easy part. Then you got to figure out how to play it. Now is your time. are going to be able to play this guitar the very first day you pick it up. People are going to get the guitar, look at it and go, this is exactly what they said it is. It's absolutely beautiful.
Okay, you ready to do this? Our Thanksgiving specials continue right now. First come, first served. It's our Polaroid tablet. Take a look at these details with me. This is one of our doorbusters, folks. We've already sold nearly 3,000 of them. Polaroid 9-inch, 16 gigs. It's a quad core. It's a quad core tablet with a keyboard case included. This isn't any keyboard case. It is a Polaroid keyboard case. And I say that because it means it's official matching merchandise. But we're not going to stop there. For one of our Thanksgiving doorbusters, we're including the ultimate app pack with great applications for you, the kids, and the whole family. We won't stop there. We're also going to include the official Polaroid stylus. If you want to type and maybe connect on Facebook, but you don't want to use your fingers, as it were, this is an easy way to do it. And then you've got your earbuds. If you want to listen or watch or play in private, you've got the earbuds to go along. So for our doorbuster for Thanksgiving, they took the price from $267 and they dropped it and dropped it and dropped it and dropped it down to $89.95 for all of it. We pay the shipping, and it's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flex pay. So anybody watching, whether you've been with us for 40 years or 4 minutes, you can get this home for $17.99. Let's break all of this down with an if purchased separately. The tablet alone, if you were to look to buy it, typically would be $100. We include $100 of creative photo online courses. We have had so much great feedback about this. People that want to get better, want to have fun with the photos that they take. We send you a $21 value of 3 months Workout Trainer Pro, Office Suite Pro, 2 children's ebooks, 2 months to All Recipes Cooking School, 2 months to the Lifetime Movie Club, earbuds, and the stylus. Mr. Aaron Berger is here. Aaron, sir, we cannot hide it. We get very excited at this time of year.
So let's just lay it out there. Ready?
Lay it out.
We're going to have this tablet today, Wednesday. We probably have it for a show or two tomorrow, and then it will be sold out. On Black Friday, because everybody waits for Black Friday, for special Black Fridays, but I know what tablet we're doing on Black Friday, and it's a beautiful tablet. It costs twice this much. It's literally, it's a wonderful tablet. It's twice this expensive. And I say that because we have never done a 9-inch tablet anywhere near this value, and we won't do any tablet at HSN near this value again this year. So if value is important to you, if price is important to you, and features are important to you, how about name brands? How about Polaroid? When I think of a kid, you know, growing up in the late 70s and 80s, as I did, Polaroid meant the holidays for me. Yeah. So getting a brand home that means the holidays, and not just that, Polaroid #1, but then also the latest brand that has defined the way electronics work in the world, this is Google. Do you realize this is a collaboration between Polaroid and between the Google Android operating system, which is the #1. The operating system in here is the #1 operating system in the world for web-based items. So, for example, with the quad-core processor built in, so far I've told you, this is the #1 operating system in the world. This is Google plus Polaroid, 2 of the best brands you've ever heard of. This is quad-core. That's the most processors we do on any computer we sell at HSN that are always 5 or 6 or 7 times this price. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different programs running, no pausing, no waiting, no hesitating. That's what you get, and that's the beginning. Now think about the other things on your dream list. On your dream list for a tablet. So those things might be front and rear facing cameras. They might be an expandable memory card slot. We've got front and rear facing cameras. We've got an expandable memory card slot. Maybe on your list as well, you know, it usually costs as much as the tablet. It usually costs $99 to buy a keyboard and case. We're including a keyboard and case. So you know what this means, right? This means, in effect, you're getting a small laptop computer. You're getting a 9-inch touchscreen, quad-core, Google certified. If I mentioned that, this is a Google certified tablet. I've had a lot of tablets come in lately, and they're nice tablets. They're not Google certified. Google certified means the Google Play Store, the #1 Play Store in the world, with the most apps, with the most games, with the most books you can read, with the most free stuff on it already, is on your tablet. So yeah, we're including the case and keyboard. So when you want to be productive on your tablet, we're also including an additional $150 worth of apps, including a program that lets you create Excel, Word, and PowerPoint programs. One other thing I'll mention from the get-go, because everybody asks about it, the way I hold this tablet, the way I think everybody in America should hold their tablets,
Magic man.
is with the G-Hold. If you know somebody who uses a pad or uses a tablet every day, this is the nicest little gift you can give them. Amazing stocking stuffer. Let me just show, I'm gonna do this demonstration one time because I want to show you what makes the G-Hold different. It folds flat, so you can hold it in your hand.
On any tablet.
Any tablet in the world. That's why I say, don't just, you know, if you have another tablet, fine, look. So it folds flat, and do you know what that means? We have a case right here, right? We're including the keyboard and case, and I'll just show you. You can pop this tablet in, directly in to the case, and into any case, look at, because the G-Hold folds flat, so now you've got this in your case, and you're ready to go, and you didn't have to take your tablet holder off. Everything you want today, built in, ready to go.
These are the best deals of the year.
These next 2 days, honest to God, this is the best value we'll have on a tablet, have had, and will have all year long.
Guys, please forgive us. We are right now, we are just trying to cope with so much in terms of the number of calls. There's over 2,000 people dialing in, obviously. Still ordering our drone today special, but quite honestly, more than 1,000 folks are ordering this. I'm gonna go through the colors because we're already getting limited in 2 of them. This is a doorbuster. This is first come, first served. It's been on one other time, I believe, today, and it looks like we could sell out of a lot of it right now. This is the Peacock. We have Peacock. Remember, you get a tablet, you get the case, you get the apps, you get the stylus, you get the earbuds. So that is your Peacock.
Brand new, never had anything like it before.
It's like a designer, I love
beautiful.
it. This is the Paisley. We're looking at last call on the Paisley, folks. Paisley comes with the earbuds, comes with the stylus, comes with the apps, comes with the money-back guarantee, comes with our 5 flex pay. This is the black. Warning on the black, if you want the black, certainly call in. I think when you're buying as a gift, black is always going to be a safe choice before I destroy it. That's a great one. Don't forget, you also get the cameras. There's your purple, blue, so blue and purple, popular, but I'm okay on them right now. And then the red right at the end. It is our best deal of the year on a brand name tablet. This is $89 for Polaroid, and if you think about it, if you and I, or we went out and we bought a tablet, well, it probably wouldn't have a quad-core processor inside it. It probably wouldn't have dual cameras. And then you say, well, how much would you spend on a case? How much have you spent on a case? How much did you spend on a case for your phone? $20, $30, $40, $50, $60? We include a Polaroid hardback case. And I say Polaroid because, you know, you can buy these non-branded cases that are a little bit cheaper. This is an official Polaroid one. And it's got the keyboard built in as well that allows you to really get some work done. And on this tablet, you will be playing, you will be creating, you'll be working, you'll be surfing, you'll be connecting, you'll be having a blast with a tablet that is fast. So is it your son that needs a tablet? Is it your wife that would love a tablet? Maybe you have an older tablet that's not particularly fast. Out of all the deals that we're gonna do, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Thanksgiving, this is the best value, lowest price one. Now, if you're looking to order, we'd love to send one to you. It doesn't matter that it's so crazy, I was gonna say crazy cheap. It's the right word, it's crazy cheap. It doesn't matter that it's crazy cheap, it still has our extended return policy. You have through January 31st to return it. Rick, how long are they giving us right now on this? In total? Okay, so like 10 minutes? Should we put a 10 clock on the screen? Okay, folks, we are gonna count down. This doorbuster will come to an end for tonight in about 10 minutes or so. It's not a normal offer. This isn't meant to be, let's think about it. This is meant to be, let's burst through the doors and order it before it's gone.
People see that FlexPay and they go, okay, I'm gonna have a couple of them. I'm gonna take 2 or 3 of those. There's nobody in your family, whether it's grandparents, whether it's godparents, whether it's older brothers and sisters, whether it's kids, whether it's grandkids, whether it's godchildren. It doesn't matter. The great thing about a tablet, it's ageless and it's genderless. Everybody has things they can do on their tablet. Everybody has things they want to do on a tablet. Who wouldn't have anything but a great, big, juicy smile on their face when they open up a tablet with a case and keyboard, which makes it incredibly productive. And I'll tell you what, some of the things you can do on this tablet, like for example, if you want to talk to the tablet, you can press this little microphone button right here. How many days until Christmas?
According to Email Santa. But if you want a countdown to Christmas, there are 31 days.
31 days. Okay, so we're talking about a month till Christmas. You might need to know if you're doing a little bit of cooking over the holidays, you can do something like how to fry a turkey. There we go. That's how you fry a turkey. And if you read down there, it's going to say, here we go.
Heat peanut oil in a turkey fryer or a
How hot? I can remember how hot. About 350 degrees. So there we go, 350 degrees. If you're thinking about Adam's family, wondering how they're, it's not Thanksgiving there, I guess, but it's still a lovely weekend in
Just another day.
In fall.
Fall, it's a fall
What do you
day.
celebrate anyway? It's not May Day, it's not...
No, that's in May.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like a
May
holiday.
Day.
I don't know, that's the first thing that came out. Do you celebrate anything in I keep wanting to say in Thanksgiving. The month is called November, right?
We're very stuffy. We don't celebrate much.
The English, they look
Christmas is
they look so dour all the time. I don't know what it is. All right, well, let's at least see what the weather is. You'll understand why they're dour in a minute. How about this? What's the weather in Leeds, England?
It'll be raining.
Oh, see, now you started talking.
I'm
Now, no telling what's going to happen now. 40 degrees, it could be worse. It's basically a balmy,
Sunbathing weather.
it's a balmy spring day in Leeds,
Sunbathing
England.
weather.
So whatever it is, or maybe you want to do a little bit of traveling. How about navigate to Chicago? So this has built-in GPS as well. It's not just going online.
Chicago.
Here's Chicago. It's not just going online to use the internet to search where we're going. It actually has a built-in GPS chip. So it says 17 hours and 53 minutes. Whether you're shopping for coupons, whether you're shopping for Christmas ideas, for Christmas wrapping ideas, for cooking ideas, whether you want to know the latest sports score, whether you want to stream HSN Live, we've got a great, HSN has a wonderful app on the Android app.